Good morning, Saxons. This is your North High Bulletin with me, Abel.
And me, Jacob.
Now setting it off to some quick reminders.
Tomorrow there's a girls varsity water polo match home at 3. Tomorrow there's also a girls varsity basketball game home at 6. And then tomorrow there will be a boys varsity basketball game home at 7:30.
There's a boy varsity soccer game home at 3, and there's a girl varsity soccer game away at 3.
Oh, hi. My name is Mr. Wade. I'm a teacher at North High School in room N5. So yes, grew up in Missouri, in St. Louis, Missouri, on the east side of the state by the Mississippi River. I grew up in the suburbs of St. Louis, where the suburbs were expanding. So we had lots of farms, but we also had lots of new suburbs. And so now it looks like Torrance, where it's all grown up. It's a great place to grow up. We had all 4 seasons, had lots of outdoor activities to do, which is what I really like to do. Which brought me to my love of science and just being outdoors. I went to a high school called Parkway West Senior High School. And then after that, I went to a school in Missouri called Truman State University. It's the statewide liberal arts and science school. Great experience, lots of research, lots of contact with faculty outside of the classroom. It was a really great experience. You guys should actually look it up, Truman State University. Then I went to graduate school in Northern Arizona University, and I went there for many years, and I earned a master's degree in biology. And I knew I wanted to be a teacher of some sort, but I thought I wanted to be a college professor. So I was also enrolled in the PhD program. Then that didn't pan out for me. So my wife has a PhD in biology. So when we moved here to Torrance, where she grew up, so she went to South High School. So when we came here, I applied to K through 12 districts, and Torrance had a job opening in 2001. And that's when I started working at North. And yeah, that's some of my background. My interest in science came from my interest in outdoors. So my wife also likes the outdoors. And so one of the things you might not know is my family, once the bell rings to end school, we typically spend our time in the mountains or on a lake somewhere. And just this last summer, my family, my wife, myself and my 2 kids, who are 14 and 13 right now, but we hiked 500 miles on the Pacific Crest Trail from the Oregon-Washington border all the way through the state of Washington and into Canada. So we like to do that. And we've done one other long hike as well on the John Muir Trail, which goes from Yosemite Valley to the top of Mount Whitney in California. So we like to spend time outdoors, and anyway, that's where we spend most of our time. So why a high school teacher? I may have answered that already, but I wanted to be a college professor, but things just didn't work out, my interests, and so I applied to become a special education teacher at North, and I like it at North. It's a great school, very supportive. And I've been here since 2001, haven't worked anywhere else. So it's been a great place. I hope to continue to work here and meet more students and keep chugging along.
This has been your North High Bulletin with me, Jacob.
And me, Abel.
Remember, Saxons, there's a late start tomorrow, so be at your class by 8:50. Have a great day, North, and remember,
stay Saxon strong.